Hey everybody, it's Friday. We always say that when we're excited, like we're not gonna do anything on Saturday and Sunday. I work 7 days a week, so I mean I'm excited for every day because I'm here. But yeah, I'm excited because I'm finished with one of the jobs till Monday. Oh geez, and this is the new job that I'm training for. Oh my goodness. We get tests galore. They want to make sure you know this business. You understand what I'm saying? Lacey, what's going on? Amanda. Hey ladies, happy Friday. Yeah, I am super duper excited. I'm just getting a couple of things ready. Adrian, ¿qué tal? What's going on? I'm super duper excited. So we have to take all this tests for this new company that my new company I'm working for. So we're taking all this tests. Today I actually got my first 100. Like, after we learn the stuff, we just either that same day or the next day, we have to take a knowledge check and just kind of see where we are. And we get only 2 times to take it. We have to, I think the first time it's 85%, and the second time like 80 or something like that. I just aim for hundreds because I figured it can't go wrong there. So that's what I did. So today what we're going to do while I am getting the rest of my stuff together is going to kind of transition. Yesterday I did like 2 different looks. This side, as you can see, is very, very intense. This is our evening look. And then Margaret, hey girl. And you see here, it's a little less intense here. This is kind of like my day. I started doing my eyes a little bit. So if you want to transition from like a day look and say like you're going out, I have on my little halter dress, right? And say like, I came in, I don't have time for a lot. I'm just going to maybe switch blazers or something. Maybe I'm going to an evening office party or whatever, right? And you want to go ahead and I'm going to work. I'm going to work my other job. I'm going for one job together, but I'm sure I'm going to look fabulous sitting here, right? Why not? So you want to intensify your looks, and you want to go ahead and, get it straight. Say, okay, thanks for the heart. I'm going to go ahead and go ahead and freshen it up and look good. So first thing I'm going to do is, because I'm kind of liking this side, I'm going to deepen it a little bit. I wanted to do a little bit smoky because I've got all the lights now. I'm going to show you when it's dimmed down a little bit. When you go out, you might be going to, hey, y'all, what's up? Hope y'all had a really good week. Had a good week. Hope everybody's got some fun stuff planned. So like I said, we're gonna go do makeups. So yeah. It always seems impossible until it's done. I've heard that quote a lot, and it's making a lot of sense. Like, if you guys don't know, I do not like taking tests. First thing I'm gonna do, we're gonna freshen up, right? So I'm gonna go ahead with our Unique Rose Water and just lightly miss it. I'm not taking off any makeup. This is just like you're in the car, you got to kind of freshen. You're going somewhere else, and maybe, like I said, change blouses or whatever, or maybe just changing jackets or shoes. Y'all know how y'all do. You don't always have time to just do everything full beat over. All right, so that's going, and this is nice, also refreshing to wake your face up. Very nice, right? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm okay with my brows. So what y'all think? I did them earlier. I did a pencil, and I did a little brow gel, and they're good. So what I might want to do is maybe just get a little bit of the clear. Frank, hey, Chris, what's going on? I am so, like I said, I was telling you about, I'm so excited. I got 100 on the test. We take like tests like every other day for this new job that I'm doing. Very excited, great company, a lot of possibilities and so forth. And we're having story time. So I hope all is well. So I think I'm going to go ahead and leave. I'm good with the brows, right? So what I'm going to do is just go in just like with a clear brow gel, clear mascara gel, and just set it. Because maybe, like I said, we hit the rose water first, just kind of freshen it up. Sometimes you're in between meetings. And then, maybe you have like a social event or another meeting in the evening, and then you just want to switch up the look a little bit, right? So, and this is a very similar look that I'm gonna do with some stuff I'm waiting to come in with the anniversary, the palette. Like I ordered mine, so as soon as it comes in, our Kudos bundle, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. So, very intense color. Jessica, hi. Hey, pretty lady. Hey, girl. Hey. So what you guys missed, I'm just like going from day to a little bit more intense evening. We're switching around, right? So I went ahead and put that clear brow gel on and just kind of set that because we're running out. We don't have much time. So what I'm going to go in is with my palette here. So I've already got my colors. I'm not going to take it off. This is what Let me grab some of my stuff. So, all right, see, so this end coming here is what I started with, right? So to just kind of deepen it, I'm going to just, use these two. Maybe just this one to just kind of do more of a smoky. Hey, Raymond, how are you? Good evening. So we're just going to smoke it out a little bit more, ladies, to see if we get that going on there. So I'm going to grab a couple of brushes. So yeah, like I said, so these courses, the tests we're learning a lot of information. We have to service their clients and learn all the different softwares. I need to order some mascara for my daughter. What is good for a teen? We have one mascara. It's the same. They do not make them in the U.S., so it doesn't have all those harsh chemicals there. So we have the Epic mascara. Go ahead and get you one, and you can see how it is for you and see if she'll do that there. I like it because usually sometimes if you put on a mascara, you mess around and get some in your eye, and it's like your eye's like on fire. So I haven't experienced that, and I stick myself an eye all the time. I probably shouldn't be admitting that, but I do. All right, so we're going to go in, like I said, with our darker color. This is actually Triumphant, and this is palette 4. There's 5 palettes, and this is very similar to the anniversary one you're going to get. Oh my gosh, beautiful colors, energetic, courageous, beaming, dazzling. Who don't want some of that on their eye? Chill. Hunty. Now, your big daughter or your little daughter? Because I forgot you have 2 daughters. You have 2 pretty girls. So for Eva, you're talking about for Eva? Well, yeah, she is. You did say teen girl, duh. The other daughter is grown, right? Pay attention, Jonna Marie. Hello. All right, so I'm going in, palette there, and we're just gonna deepen it up a little bit. Yeah, so, and like I said, you can go over, now I'm using this kind of brush, it's just kind of because I just want to do corners, and then I am gonna blend it, so I'm gonna look like Raccoon Eyes for a little bit. Don't judge me. Yeah, you guys can always go over to www.itsallnew.com, and that will take you directly to my page. And then the kudos is under the tab kudos, but it has like eyes, skin, lips, tools, all that kind of stuff. So you can definitely check it out there as well. Like I said, I'm just intensifying it a little bit. I started off with Tender. So how I started this color, it was very similar to what I showed you guys yesterday. I started off with Tender. That's kind of like a it's a semi-matte shimmery. I don't usually start with shimmeries. I usually start with mattes, but this was really nice there. And then I went with Arrogant next, which is kind of like, it's like a lighter brown. And then I went in with Brave. So that gave me a nice brown one there. And then I intensified with a little bit of the Triumphant just to give it some definition. And then I went with my I Love Metallic. And then I went in with Secretive. A secretive, or however you say it, secretive. And then that gave me like the dazzle. But these colors, like I said, were nice enough that it wasn't very dark. These are very neutral, so you can wear them to work. So like I said, now what we're going to do now is we're going to deepen it up with Triumphant. There's so many names sometimes. I be like, ooh. And I mix it up, and I'll be like, ooh. So, and this is like, you go into an evening party or so forth, so yeah, so back to the company. You can see there I stayed. I don't go very far. Now, I will bring it over a little bit, but maybe about halfway, because like I said, with me, I got to be careful. If I bring it over too much, I have hooded eyes, and I have fat lids, so I'm looking like a raccoon. I'll be like, but under certain lighting, it looks good, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to turn off these 3 lights. So, yeah, and it's kind of intense because we usually use the soft phone, right? And then while we're listening to the class, but it's not working. So that's no fun. Okay, I'm gonna hold this down here so you guys can see. All right, Jessica is the last comment I saw with awesome. I saw a few hearts and lights, so I'll keep looking. So if you guys are saying anything, I did not see it. I have not seen anything, but I always go back with the replay and check to see that I miss you guys' comments. Because one day, I don't know when, one day, there's going to be a lot of viewers. And I won't be able to comment. The comments will be rolling so quickly. I won't be able to answer everyone. So now I want to try to enjoy this now when it's very quaint, very small to the moment. And you guys that are supporting me now, I really, really thank you. And supporting me does not always mean getting this. That's okay. Because I understand you got bills, I got bills too. And even with my discount, I don't just be like buying makeup all the time. I get it. This is why I want to show you the value of everything. I want to explain things that head over to the website, not just to get something. I mean, yeah, it's great if you get something, but I want you to see what's in it. Like Jessica asked me about for girls and so forth. You can read about the formulas. You can read about the foundation. You can read about the products, what will go with what. You can look at your, at your leisure and check things out. That's what I want you to do. Then you see how how it looks on me and how it could work for you. Then you get it. You fall in love with it, and then that's that. And that's how I'm choosing to run my business. And like I said, as I'm growing, you guys are giving all kind of support and telling people and sharing and so forth. It's great. Other people ask questions. I've already started doing some giveaways. Johnny, hi, how are you? Thanks for showing. Giveaways, those kind of things, and all that will come in time. Okay, so I'm still kind of deepening it out because I really want. Ooh, y'all see that smoke? Y'all see that smoke? I want y'all to be smoking too. And let me tell you something. When y'all get the products, right, what I need for y'all to do is take pictures so I can put it on my makeup page and be like, bam, bam. But check this out. Speaking of pictures, while I'm still deepening. So you guys that are going to order your Kudos package, remember I told you this month it's going to be the packet, right? Not this one. It'll be the eyeshadow packet. It'll be the cream shadow. Then it's also going to be the brush and like an opulence lipstick, similar to that one, right? And you're gonna save $31. But check this out, like I was saying, suppose you're into the shadows, but you're not, and I'm gonna put some of this on too to lighten up. Suppose you're not really into the cream shadows, or maybe, hi, Jackie, Tanika, hey y'all, how y'all doing? Say hello, there's some hearts, let me know you're here. Oh, it's Friday. You may not necessarily like the colors. You may not want energetic on your face. You may not want dazzling on your face. You may not want beaming on your face, but you may like the cream shadow. I mean, this might work for you and this may work for someone else. And you say, well, I'm not really into shadows, but you know someone who is, but I didn't give him a gift. That's two gifts. That's two separate gifts. And then for yourself, you can get your opulent lipstick, which I'm going to put on the book, right? So let me put that back. I'm jamming. I'm really excited about that 100. Y'all don't know. I'm excited because I was like, whew. I try to be excellent. And also, what did I do with the brush I was using? Yeah. It's also what's also going on is that, we got about 30 people, 29, 30 people in our class. And then I think there's classes going on. So we also have a shift bid. So depending on how well we do, in the class, our attendance will put us higher up on the list to pick our shift. So of course I want the best shift for me. So that's why there's a little bit more pressure. So, I was really glad for the 100. The other one, I think I missed by 1. And then the first 2, I think I got like 93, 90 something. It was like a low 90 and like a mid 90. To me, what's most important, because I always feel like tests are so subjective, is that you understand the content of what you're doing. And like I said, I don't like tests. I'm just deepening this up a little bit. I'm not crazy about tests. They say they're not timed, but after a while, it's like, are you guys done? And then, like I said, people are talking. We're calling into the conference because the soft phone is not working like in the web conference. We have the web conference, so we're watching on the computer, but we're listening. We're listening on the phone, and the thing about it is that everybody's like kind of shouting out, I have a question, and you have people that are inconsiderate, and they're like, somebody's getting a question answered, and then they're asking another question. It's like, what? And then you don't want to miss it because it's like, okay, this is something vital. It may not necessarily be on the test, but it might be something that's going to assist me in being better in servicing. Because like I said, I don't want to just be average. Who wants to just be average? I can't say that. I don't want to be average. I want to be very good at what I do because, like I said, once you get a job and you get the job and you land it, you're still interviewing because if there's a room for, if there is, and there should be, you should be going for companies that are room for advancement, and this company does, they're still watching the way that I do things. So yeah, guys, so I'm pretty okay with that. I've deepened it up. I've got the charcoal going. All right. So as you can see right now, even when I added it, it looks pretty harsh. It just looks like I got a big patch there, right? So I have pinpointed this one because, like I said, I just wanted a particular area. And as you can see, I'm kind of, rolling it up as well too, because I want it to blend, but that's not gonna be enough. That's not enough. So I'm gonna go in with my fluffy kind of flathead brush, and then boom. And now I'll bring it over a little bit. So it'll kind of be like, whoop. And then I'll bring it up into my brow bone a little bit. Oh, and then I'll come there, and then okay with that. And I gotta let you guys see. My cousin was like, the mirror's in the way. I was like, oh, sorry. I'm not professional, but I'm learning. And you guys give good feedback. And when you're open to good feedback, you learn and things are better. Oh, this is my jam, y'all. This could clean up the house music. Just be like, oh. No, I'm not naked, guys. I'm wearing a dress. So I'm going to put on the jacket. So just I didn't want, it was kind of too much. Too much. Okay, so now I'm going to go back in with secretive or secretive. You see that when it's kind of, and actually I'm going to do maybe I'm going to dip a little bit into honest too and beaming because I want it to be kind of shimmery now because you might say that's a little bit too dark. So I'm going to go in with that there. And I'm going right above my lid because I have that for the lid. Just a little bit. And on the lid. And on the lid a little bit, just to freshen up the color that I have there. And you guys see when I'll take the pictures up close, it softened up the dark a little bit. And it's kind of like some glitter. It's almost like glitter on top of the black. The dark color. It's actually a very deep blue, but the way I set it on top of the browns, it does look dark. So that's what I love about makeup and colors, right? And then here, oh, there I go again. Just come across here. Oh, I'm actually changing the look a little bit. Oh, I'm kind of liking that. This graded into that there. Jada, how are you? Karen, what's going on? Thanks for joining. Ooh, yes, chill. Intensify that a little bit. Then I'm going to go back in a little bit. I still have a little bit of black on here. And just come back over and draw to just intensify the look. Pat or stipple, as people say. I might have to add that one because you make mistakes in makeup, you can fix it. Add it, and then bring it over. Yep. So yeah, so it's really important, for me because I'm going to be here for the time. While I'm here, whatever my season is there, to just do very well. All right. I like that. I stuck myself in the eye. I always do it. And then just blend it. I'm going to bring it up a little bit into the brow bone a little bit because I had like a white there already. So it's going to look gray. It's not going to look like black. And then I'm going to go over. I've got another brush. So these are the brushes that I'm using. So far there, I'm going to go with this one that's similar to the flat top one, but you see it's a little bit angled. And I'm going to go in a little bit with beaming and honest, the two lighter shades. Here, that's honest, and then beaming. And I'm just going to go this way. I'm just going to go and lightly just go across the mountain. Now, normally I don't go, I'm not going to go all the way over, maybe about, I'm going to stop about there. because I just want to highlight that part. And then what I'll do is I'll take the black again and I'll just blend it up a little bit and give me like a gray. So I have a really deep, deep, deep here, and then as you can see, it just kind of comes up, kind of like the evening sky. Hey, Linda. So this is the same one there that I blend with, and I'm gonna start there. Now you see I'm holding this brush very lightly, because if I hold it too tight, I'm gonna run the colors all in it, because there's more pressure when you hold it closer. So I'm gonna come out a little bit, right? And it's practice. And I'm gonna bring it into there, and I'm gonna lightly come across there. All right, so you see here it's very, very white, right? And here it's kind of transitioning, kind of like a gray into that there, right? So it's not harsh. I mean, this would be okay if I was like doing, hey girl, hey. I mean, this would be okay, I guess, if I was doing like Run the Walkway, because you need intense colors and it needs to look like you got makeup caked up. I'm not doing that, so I'm just gonna, yeah. So I was really excited, and I was stressed out because like people are answering, you know, like I said, they're just like blurting out, and you know, we got some really smart people in our, we have some really, really smart people. I mean, they're working there, you know, whatever the case would be, they got hired. Very smart, and it's very easy to get intimidated because it's like, I didn't know that. But you know what I realized? When we had some system issues. So basically, people were calling in, and like I told you, if you didn't pass it, you had to take it again. So based on the conversation, you knew who didn't make it or whatever the case may be, right? So they were saying that. So like, we did our review before. You know, she gave us about 30 minutes. We went over everything. We had our review. I'm just making sure I'm liking the way that is. I might go in a little bit more. Otherwise, so we're having our review, and some of the people that were like burning out that had the answers, when now took the test, didn't do so well. And I was like, I felt bad for them. I was like, but they knew it. But I was like, no, I'm just gonna listen, and I better listen intently, because, like I said, there's a lot riding on this. Not just getting it right and knowing it and servicing the people. You know, like I said, after 2 times, if you don't pass, you don't get to continue in the training. So that means I have to start looking for another job again. I mean, you know, I don't always want to keep doing that. Okay, so I'm in that there. So next I'm gonna go in. So I'm good with my shadows, so I'm good. So we got a little smoking. Next I'm going to, I had mascara on already. So like I said, we intensifying the look. So I'm going in with a little bit of the transplant gel. And I might do a little bit of I'm actually gonna do some of the fiber lashes. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. So just like I said, we intensifying it a little bit. Yeah. So yeah, so here we were, and like all the people were like, now they were struggling. I was just like, I'm gonna be quiet. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was a little intimidated. I was just like, I don't know. So by the time we were done, I'm about to change this. So I think they custom this one. Now I hear songs and whatnot, and then you just hear the hook sometimes. You know, I like all types of music. I did. Sometimes you listening to it and they start cussing, you be like, oh, whoops. It's a PG-13 show. Crack me up. All right, so I'm going in with the fiber lashes. And what I like to do, I find most effective. First of all, you want to press it in. You can press, you can roll. They're both effective. Make sure all of the whole purpose is to make sure that the fiber lashes is into, make sure you don't have as much fallout. And, oh, there go one. It'll be all in my eye. Hey, Therese, how are you? So, I lost everybody. Well, they came in and said, hey girl, love the look. What you up to tonight? Oh, Jada asked me a question I didn't answer. Sorry, Jada. My favorite product. Oh, you took Fiber Lashes? Girl, yes. I was switching from a day look to an evening look. Oh, I think I did answer. I told I was working. So, I'm just trying to, get that nice look and put on my little jacket and go to the next room and work. I'm in my office, but I'm going to my room to work. I may go out a little bit later, but it'll be kind of late by the time I finish. I got off about 5:30. And, well, girl, I think we all do look. Girl, you can't tell nobody that when they got them Fiber Lashes. Hunty, you ever find yourself that you just be like, you got it going on with your makeup, right? And you just be like, yeah. And you just, yeah. Then you find yourself leaning into like, mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I ordered my kudos today. We got, for our little anniversary packet. So, do that get ready with us. And then I'm just going this way to get all those Fiber Lashes. Yes, chill. Yes, chill. Ooh, girl. I think I'm gonna put some mascara on. Hit it with that mascara. Put some little splurge. I put a little splurge. A little splurge. I see your little pictures though. I see how your hair, when you got your hair blown out. I need to. I'll take off my wig. I'm so lazy now. My niece does wigs, Fierce Beauty, right? And so I just like take my hair. I do my co-wash and I do all that. And my little conditioners and stuff. I got my little Carol's daughter. I got what else I got? Healing Hands. Got a little bit of everybody. I get my coconut oil, my castor oil. I be switching it up. Do a third layer, but only on the outer lash. Wing them a little. Do a third layer. Do a third layer with gold transplanting gel and then Fiber Lashes again. Because this is like 2 for me. Is that what you're telling me to do? Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Girl, you want me to get a date? Possibly they come home till later, go, we can't get a date? Oh, you said out, you said don't go in the ring. Is that what you told me? Oh, fibers. Oh, okay. Oh. Girl, I be just in here just looking sometimes. I be like, wow. I'm noticing the difference with the serum now, too, when I remember. But even I'm still seeing the difference, right? I was like, ooh. And I just go, ooh, girl. Yes, when I do it up on top there. Yes. Ooh, girl. You better shut your mouth. Oh, Jenna Marie. To get the flared look. Yes, child. And then I go and I sit with that mask. With that mask. Oh, girl, this that workout music. I be on the stairs, girl. Girl, I had a big medicine ball, girl. Doing them thing, pick that thing up. I be like, I didn't let myself go. Woo. But that's okay. Because 2 months ago I couldn't do it. You just need to work on. In the meantime, we contouring. It's just what it is. You gotta love makeup. Oh gosh, crack me up. Ooh, girl. You better shut your mouth, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I'm just being careful because I'm trying not to pull off the lashes, the fiber lashes. Because what'll happen is you'll mess around and get it in their dang on mascara. It dried out. Even though that can be fixed too. Ooh. And you have to be careful because I mess around and clump it. What you talking about, girl? Make sure I get it right. Because, Jerice, you won't be taking no screenshot of me and be talking junk of me on Facebook talking about, look at this clown here. Use a little thick in your brows, too. Mm-hmm. Girl, you got all the tips. That's what I'm talking about. Tips and tricks. But me, I just, for some reason, can't do that bottom. You know, I guess because I have dark circles. And I did it the other day, yesterday, but I just usually pop in some white liner and I'm good. But me and my dark circles. Oh, girl, look at me there. I'm just making sure they're nice and separated because I don't like them clumpy. And you gotta work on this. You can't mess it up. Can't mess it up. All right, if I mess around and get stuff over here. Oh, which I did, and I just like it. Good thing I got it's dark. Let's see here. A little bit of the secreted. Oh, yes, girl. We're going to look like some pepper because we're going to bronze. Remember you told me the bronze since I was looking white? God looked at that picture. I was like, oh. Oh. And thank you for being my friend. All them people see me up there looking like Snow White. They said nothing. Something got me looking. Thank you, the makeup lady, and you looking crazy. It wasn't bad, but I did look pale. You want to take those screenshots and be talking about what is this? You want me to talk about some Darcy blows? You won't be calling me no fat whale. Girl, hunty, child, boo, shaboo boo. Let me just buff it out there. Cause you got to have it. Ooh. Oh, this my song, girl. Oh, I love me some Shonda Paul. He said Shonda Paul. I didn't even know he was married and had a baby. All this time about my baby daddy. His wife is gorgeous. I was like, you go, Sean Paul. Ooh, girl. I just feel like I need to intensify it a little bit more, y'all. Woo! Yes, yes, Auntie. Oh, come on, Jerice. Let's dance, girl. Chair dance, child. Oh, you just keep moving. That's what I do. I just keep moving. Eventually, the weight will fall off. Just, oh. When people start cutting up, that's how I do. We ain't listening. I sure will play some music. All right. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm putting a little bit of concealer. You know, we just touching it up. You too funny. I know, Joe. I keep from crying, Joe. What's funny is them fool people. I mean, I spray my spray later. Very dirty. Just touch it up a little bit, cause haunted. Cause oh girl, yes. Touch it up a little bit. We want to brighten our face. Yes, child, honey. To brighten it up a little bit. Yeah, yeah. And then whatever mistakes I made with the eyeshadow, guess what? Boom, love that down. And then I'm going to actually set it with a little bit of pressed powder. I had ordered me some of our pressed powder, but in the meantime, I got the aspirin. But it's all gonna still give you a really good look. Yes, Jim. Oh, Hey, I love his music because it's not just fun. I wouldn't say political, but definitely some things to think about. I like conscientious music that, I like fun music too. But we chill. Yeah, so we just touching it up a little bit. You got to beat the face, chill. You got to mix and blend, chill. That's just like the Kool-Aid. You got this, I don't drink Kool-Aid, but it's got to be the right amount of water and sugar. Somebody had a video talking about it as a Kool-Aidologist. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, I like S1. It smells so good too. Now for this one, I like to take it old school with sponge, with little, because of the way the area is. I mean, you can manipulate, your beauty blender any way you want. But I mean, that works perfect for me because I crease incredibly terrible. And I imagine to lose more weight, I just won't be so fat. But in the meantime, work with what you got, people. And I press it in real nicely. Like I said, just freshen up your look because, we touch our face. How many times? Oh gosh, who knows how many times a day. Um, I was okay, but it still held up pretty well. But like I said, going out, freshen it up. I transition from the day to evening. Definitely need to do that skincare when you come in there. So, I'm definitely going to do, probably tonight I'll do a detox mask. Yep. I'm just going to press it in there. Yeah. Okay, I don't need the music that's slow. I need to be like, oh, oh, oh. Yep. Yes, y'all. I am really, 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 really liking the way this is coming out. Yeah, so I'm definitely highlighting those areas I want to bring forward. I'm halfway pleased with my cheekbones that they're high. I don't see any comments, guys, so if you're saying anything, I'm looking down. Did I miss anything? I think just me and Deri's been talking. Who else is on here now still? Say something. What's good? Thanks for the dot. Hey! So, yeah. I like that there because already I had my bronzer, and as you can see there, I just kind of chisel it out a little bit. Because, you want that face to speak when you come in, like, people like, hey, boo. When I be rocking my kudos and stuff, my little dazzling and stuff. Good. You good with that? Boom. So, I was supposed to be putting on some splurge shadow. Yeah, Derice, focus. Hi, Tyra. How are you? Thanks for joining. So I'm going in with, this is Tenacia. This is our Tenacious. This is one of our splurge shadows, and this and the brush is one of the things that comes in the kudos package for this month. So I did a little glitter and just gearing in just a little bit. And I'm just gonna pat because I wanna just one of the highlight, and I'm just gonna go across the lid. I just really want that color to pop. Some of the, I just wanted that little extra bit of glitter because I'm just so extra. Tyra, what you up to? Who else is here? I know I saw some thumbs up. Thank you. Oh yes. I'm just gonna put it there. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, oh, oh. That's right. Yes, so that's what we're doing there a little bit. Tyra's supposed to be coming over to do makeups. Hey, it's Notori. I'm watching with my mom. Oh, hey girl. I'm like, hey Therese. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, y'all both watching? Well, hey ladies. Hi baby. Hi baby. Hazel. So, what y'all got going on this evening? What y'all doing tonight? So now, everyone is okay. So I am going to do a little bit of contouring. With my little pressed powder there. My angle brush, and for me, because my face is round and kind of heart shaped, you see in here, it's kind of like heart, but it is kind of, it's a fat oval. I don't know what is, and I imagine it will change because it wasn't always like this. Well, maybe the heart, yes. So for me, naturally, you saw it was there. If you have more of a rectangular or slimmer face, you would actually come this way. You would come, sorry guys, you would come, and then my face is uneven, so you have to bear with me. So it would be more straight out. Sorry guys, my face is I have an asymmetrical face. Anna, Mary Jane, what's going on? Nothing, watching you. Well, thank you. Because you could be watching your eyelids or TV or something. So yes, I want to chisel, I want to define, like I'm pretty good with day, but you know, as you see, the day has wear down. So I want to beef it up a little bit. Yeah. And then what I'll do is I'll go up a little bit in there and I'll come up a little bit with it, bring it down, and then I'll do like kind of a round to kind of, like I said, to define. Because as you can see, I have when I just do the press powder there, when I do conceal, this part is white. So you can see actually where it's carved out there. I'm not going to leave it like that. It looks kind of crazy, but then that's where you'll see. I won't be looking pale because, you know, once you put on your foundation and your concealer, you got a clean canvas, but you got to put some color on it, right? Even if it's a little bit. And I'm okay there with that. And then I also do there. What's left there, you see? And then a little bit there. You want to contour. So you just guys see, and I've shown you before me contouring and going across. What do you call it? Instant nose job. But it's just defining what you have. Some people come in a little bit more. I'm good. I just want to catch the shadows on it to just kind of give it to you there. And then I'll go up here, and I won't even put any more in the press powder. I'm good. Just come on there. If you have a bigger forehead, bring it down. You could do lines. Some people do the cream. You know, that's just what I got right now. Just a little bit to give color. Also, if you ever want to do just concealer with your press powder there, you know, you can do that too for maybe a light look. I find for me, bringing it up all the way into there, I used to just kind of stop here, but I'm liking the way it is when I just come in that way and come around. I love it. And then I'll just drag it that way a little bit to catch the shadow, and I'm good. And I'll blend it in. Everything is about blending there. And then I've got a lot here still, right? Because I'm not going to waste product. I'm just go on the line there. Get that shadow on that chin. Hit those ears, because as you can see, it looks kind of crazy because it's real light there, right? Because that's not exactly exposed to the sun. And you can see there, that's good with that. And I'm going a little bit. I actually love this bronzer. Oh my goodness. I got this off the Wish app. I got them both off the Wish app. It's such a pretty color. So I'll go in with a little bit of them. But we've got some bronzers that I've ordered too. I got to figure out which one is going to work for me. So I went in with that one. And then I probably should have gone with a different brush, but this will work too. And I'll just hit it a little bit. Ooh, child, shut up. Child, shut up. Hey, Miss Jones, Jamelia Jones. Girl, yes. I'm gonna hit them both. Child, I'm gonna hit them both. Ooh. Y'all see that? Just bronze because and I just go a little bit just over what I did, just to give me a little bit more intensity. So you see that there now I have a little bit more, and then I'll go with my hand because I don't want to look like I got a brown nose either. Here we go with this one eye trying to jump up in there. Hey now, Miss Nicole. Hey now, Miss Jones. Hey girl, hey. Yeah, I'm gonna hit that there, but it's never enough for me. Now, I don't usually do blush because I naturally have flush cheeks, right? So if I were, sometimes I do. I smile and you want to go with the apples. So, I love makeup, you can interchange it. I'm just dabbing them a little bit. I'm gonna go over it a little bit. That's what I would do. Just a little bit. But what I'm really doing is I'm just, I'm going over that. And it's also another way you can set your foundation. And then I'll just go around with whatever's left. If you had this over your foundation, it's a good way to set. And then you can just go very minimally that's left. Because remember, I just highlighted that there. It's another way you can set it. Very soft brush. Because I highlighted there too. Set. Now, because I love highlight, y'all know how much I love highlight. I ordered some highlight from Younique, and when I say, I hope all of it comes in the same time as the anniversary kudos. Now I'm gonna go in again with the rose water because I love the way it grabs. Refresh. Now, this is one of my favorite parts. It always wasn't, and I'm just so mad I didn't know about this when I was younger. Highlighting. So I'm letting that I'm not gonna let it dry all the way, but I'm gonna get, it's kind of dewy. So, which is nice too, because if you got the powders, you don't want to look powdery either. Look like cake, you eat cake, you don't wear it on your face. Ooh. It's food. Child. Hey. Oh. Hum it. Oh. Get my little tissue. I'm washing my brushes tomorrow. My husband said he's gonna help me since he's always seen me. Lulu, hey girl. We are doing the evening look. I'm talking about Kudos, our monthly special. Yes, true. And we're going from a day look to the evening look. So, ladies, even if you're not into makeup that much, you know that those holiday parties are coming and you want to look fabulous. Hey! That's when you don't even just say anything. You just walk up in there like, you stun on them. Everybody's a model. Everybody is. Because the reality. Okay, and you was fabulous too. And let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell you about it in a minute, but I'm just wiping off my brushes until I usually do those at night, not to let it sit. And then, especially with my shadow brushes, because if I'm doing like now I did dark, if I want to do a lot of look, I'm gonna clean mine about 4 or 5 sets. Yeah, I do. I just wipe those off, and then when I clean them, because I don't want the color to bleed. See, because when you hit it, well, never mind that one, but you can still see there the dark colors. So everybody's a model. I was reading somewhere and I was talking to someone that was saying people that are actually the models, and I'm not talking against anyone, but the actual models, they are only representing 2% of the population. See? So if I want to go do another crease and I don't want to do it longer, and I do like maybe like a orange or something, it might come out okay, but maybe not. But yeah, Hubby said he was gonna do the brushes. Ever since he started seeing that, he's like, "You always watching makeup video, like in bed." I'll be like on the tablet. He'd be like makeup, but he's like into like he likes geek and stuff, so he likes electronics and I like makeup. It works for us. You should just see us. We'd be like, I'm like, "What you got? What you got?" It's funny. He's like, "Unique, Wish, Amazon." It's one of those three. I'm like, shh. I said, but I worked hard for that. Everybody's got advice, right? Oh, have a good night too, Jamila. Thanks for coming by. See you on Monday. I know you did great on your test tonight. So thanks again. Appreciate it. See you Monday. She's in my class. Yes, so now that one in there. Now I'm going in with my highlighters too. Because it would be appropriate that this song is on, right? So yeah, we're all models, girl. As I said. Yes, honey, be safe. God bless. Appreciate you so much. All right, Suzanne. So as you can see, when the light hits, it's even more intensified. So now you see there that I just gave it a little bit more. I still got a big nose. It didn't go anywhere, right? But Arcadia, Bernita. So as you can see, how are you, darling? So as you can see there, it's more defined. You can see now where, and just me just and being a big old light blob, I've got some definition. And then we just go there. So I usually go where it's going to hit the light there. This way you can come up on top. I don't put it there. It's on top there and coming across. This way is always more challenging. I mean, you can go this way. You come up and you can go this way. You have to get that Cupid's bow. And I'll probably go over it again anyway after the lipstick. A little bit there, a little bit there. I've already taken care of that with that there, but you know, I still be, you know, look at that. Bam! Y'all see that? Oh, pump it, pump it, pump it. Oh, pump it. Okay. Calm it down. Oh, get it, Riri. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, I'll be excited. As you should be too. So anyway, as I was saying, we are all models. So if you have a long face, if you got a fat face, if you got a light face, if you got a dark face, if you got slanted eyes, if you got the hooded eye struggle, if you got a fat eye, if you got high cheekbones, if you got low cheekbones, if you got no cheekbones, if you got full lips, if you got thin lips, girl, you are fabulous. And if you don't think that you are, nobody else will. And if you don't like something about it yourself, you change because of you, not because of what everybody is saying about what you should do. And thank you. I don't see any comments, so y'all let me know what you think about that. And I might see some angry faces. It'll be all right. I still love y'all. Hey. Oh. So, what I will do now, I'm just going to put on a little lipstick. I have on my bonbons already. Did I have it here to show y'all? I think I showed y'all before. Oh, yeah. So, Kitty, I think you got one of these, right? You got your bonbons that you can put on first. I don't know where. Yeah. And that one is really nice. It's a good, we have a lip exfoliator too, which is really nice. And you get me one, you gotta get one of those too. I was like seeing some, I said, oh, that's mine. Because, you know, with this change of weather, I got to take care of it. So, go in. I was going to do a dark lipstick. I'm trying to get to the other side. I'm not, that's kind of how I was as a kid. And I'm like, I don't really do black lipstick, so. But I usually go with like a deep earth tone kind of that works for me. And So you will get, not this one, but similar, a Opulence lipstick. I'm looking for it to come in the shadow palette, the anniversary palette, and the cream splurge. And like I said, you'll save $31. I was like, ooh. And if I get 10 people to buy them, then I can win the selfie trunk. Now the top presenters that like really get them knocked off there, they get a product named after them. I mean, it'd be really nice. It's nice to drink. Why are lips so hard? Sometimes I feel like I have uneven lips. So like, I have to draw over one side. I'm like, I have full lips. I shouldn't have to draw over, but I do. I do. I guess I never paid it much mind because I was more of a gloss girl. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Sometimes I lie and sometimes I don't. The way it's pointy there, it works out for me. Yep. Make sure I get all that. And if I mess it up, you got tissue. Oh, they want to play everybody reunion now, which is all right. Hey. Trying to fix this here. And that will be that. Does that go with my look, guys? I have to get in the middle because sometimes it looks absolutely pink. That's why I really started doing ombre because it looked pink anywhere in the middle. I was like, well, I'm just going to light a color. Thank you, thank you. So, yeah, I think that'll be good. I'm pleased with it. Then I'll just go in. I had to pour, oh, this one is coming apart too, but this is the best sprayer. So I had to spray our, hey, Stephanie, what's going on? So I had to pour our primer, our setting spray into there. So I did before I put on my highlight and stuff because I wanted it to grab it. And as you can see, it did. So when the light hits it, it does. So now I'm going to go in with the setting spray. The other one just shoots out. I'll be like, it doesn't miss. I don't know what I did. My husband's got to mess with it there. And then I'll just go in, go sit there. And then we transforms a day look into an evening look, right? Yep. Super duper. So now we ready for, gotta get the hair right? Gotta get the hair right. This one does good on flexi rods. It'll be really tight and then it'll fall pretty nice. I don't wear it straight up, man, but I can do. Oh, the other day I almost fell, y'all. Let me tell you. Thank you, darling. So my homeboy came to give me a ride. I had to get somewhere without driving yet, right? So he was, I think he was taking me to go. He was taking me and my husband. We were going to like look at a car or something. And no, my husband wasn't with me this time. So I think he was taking me to the grocery store or something. I think it was. My homeboy Rico. Shout out to Rico. So walking him down the stairs and my knee started wobbling. So, all right, so move my wig. So my part was like in the middle. I didn't have the combs on, right? Let me take that. Child, let me tell you something. I lost my balance. I almost fell, but he had pulled the car up. So thank the Lord God Almighty that I caught my balance enough time that one hand grabbed the banister, the other one grabbed the car. But my wig, when I tell you I snapped, my wig was like, my wig moved. So he was trying not to laugh, but I was like, you know me, I'm so like, when I laugh, I laugh. When I cry, it's like so sad. When I'm angry, it's intense. But, you know, my emotions are so intense. He said, John, I want to laugh and make sure you're okay. I was like, man, forget that. You better catch this wig. What's wrong with you? He was like, he was like, I hate you right now. I hate you right now. Don't talk to me. I was like, well, whatever. You just pick up my wig. That's what you better do. I wasn't playing. So here we go. So we are ready for an evening out, a Friday night. Boom. You know, I generally do it a little bit, you know, a little bit closer, a little more intense. And now I want you to kind of see, because you're figuring, so now that's an evening look. Turn this down a little bit. I've got that one light still and dimmed. Push it away a little bit. I mean, and there you go. That's a nice evening look, ladies. Very attainable, very beginner friendly, very easy for you to do. Like I said, you guys can do this. The shadow pack up, the palettes are just like so great that you can, you can definitely achieve this look. So, you know, like I said, I'll intensify it. They work together. They work separately. You can do them really good, the cream shadows. Like I said there with the eyeshadow palette, and create your look that you want. This is about 4 colors. And as you can see, I've got some pop there, some color in the middle. So, you know, I did a really, see, it's super duper smoky. You know, I don't usually do smoky because I like I said, I'm scared I'm going to look like a raccoon. But blending is really the key. And like I said, it didn't come too much. And then I just get a lighter color, hit that brow bone, highlight it a little bit. As you can see there with the highlight, what I was able to achieve underneath. You know, I've got my bronzer. This would be, you know, your blush would go there, and however you want to do it. You know, this is so like a wedding look, an engagement party look, a birthday party look. Very nice for an evening, co-workers getting together. You know, so, oh, shout out to my godson. His birthday was yesterday. Today my friend Tennille got married, so shout out to her, sis. Congratulations. The rest of the, and happy Veterans Day. I didn't get to say that to all the vets. Thank you and God bless. Thank you for your service and your willingness to make our lives better. I don't think they get enough thanks and enough recognition. It takes a very special kind of person to be whoever you are, but I mean, it definitely takes a special kind of person to be a vet. You know, our service workers, all are different people in their respective places, but today is one of the many days that we honor our vets. And so I just want to say thank you so much. I have many vets in my family, and we honor them and I respect them for the decision to serve. And so I'm so grateful. So again, guys, you can always go on my page, ask questions. It's all NuNew, ITSNUNEW.com. It'll take you directly to the page. If you have any questions, you know, you guys that are you're friends with me if you're on here live. If not, go ahead and friend me or shoot me a private message. Ask me questions. I'll be glad to get you the answer. If I don't know it, trust and believe I will find you that answer, because I want you to be comfortable with what you have, because it's my name behind this. So again, thanks for your support. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for the suggestions, the likes. I hope you guys enjoyed your evening. I think you're pretty awesome. Remember, it seems impossible always until it's done. Good night, guys.